Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Gerel Matta. Today we're going to be doing a little makeup collection and just a little tour of my little area. It's like super tiny, super tiny. I only have this wall. I do film from my bedroom. I was able to convince my husband to give me this side of the room, which is like the whole entire wall, just so I can put everything together in this area and nothing else has to go in the other side of the room. It'll be just more like a bedroom. This room is super big, so that's why I was able to, like, you know, have my little setup over here. So you guys are going to see it. So yeah, it's not perfect by any means, but this is what works for me and I am really happy. This is like my little area and I love it very much. So I'm going to be showing you all the products that I have in my collection. Some of them are super old, but it is something that I have been building up for over 7 years. So, you know, if you guys see something that is no longer available, it's because I just hold it dear to me. I'm really excited to be showing you my collection. I do have lots of makeup. So I have purchased all of this makeup by myself. I have worked really hard to build this collection, but I do realize that I do have a lot of makeup that I don't use. So I wanted to do this video because the next videos that I'm going to be doing is going to be decluttering, and most of them is going to be focusing on makeup palettes because I do have lots of them. So those videos will be coming eventually, but I just wanted to give you the heads up. So let's go ahead and get into the video. But before we start, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. You can also click on the little bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video, which is every single week. And without further ado, let's get on to the video. Yeah, so this is my little spot right here. This is where I film. And this is my whole entire collection, so it's not that big compared to others, of course, but yeah, that's where I usually film my other videos because sometimes I just get bored of this area, so I just, you know, just to change it up a little bit. And usually in that corner is where I put the lights that I'm using, the soft lights that I'm using. That one's right there. I am holding the camera, so if this is shaking, I hope it doesn't bother you too much, but oh, I am right there in the mirror. Hello. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's go ahead and start with this little area right here. So I have all my brushes. Usually these are the brushes that I have for extra. I don't use these brushes much. I try to rotate them as much as I can, or if I remember. But these are just the extra brushes that I have for whatever reason. This drawer right here, it's where I keep all of my every single thing that is like liquid. Like I have one blush, and that is liquid, and I do have some cream products. So all of these right here from Marc Jacobs. Becca, this one is Cover Effects. I have one that I purchased that I actually have never used before. I do have some Benefit right here. So I do have some products, and these are all my cream products. I have MAC. So this one is from Sephora, and I bought it, and my mom and I bought it together, and we have not, well, I have not been able to use it as of yet. I have for Sally, of course. I have Anastasia Beverly Hills somewhere in here. Here she is. So these are all, like I said, cream products or liquids. And those are it. So that is my first drawer. So this is the second drawer, and this is all hair products that I have to have a drawer specifically for this right here, because even though I do have some of my products for my hair under my sink as well in my closet, these are like the things that I constantly use. On the third drawer, all right, so this drawer right here holds all the palettes that I usually rotate, that I want to use, that I have not used enough, or maybe things that I actually have had some time already in my collection but I want to use. So I do have Sigma, Tarte, of course, the Alamar Cosmetic Palettes. This is like my awesome palette. I love this palette very, very much. It's so inexpensive and it's such a good palette. Of course, I do have some of my Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes and MAC, and yeah, so I already did a like all of my palettes collection, so if you haven't checked out that video, I will link it somewhere in this video or probably at the end. But I do have some NARS right here that I've only used like probably twice. Some more NARS and NARS. So yes, these is it for the palettes. Now this is palettes that I've had in my collection for a little while that I want to use. Okay, so the next two drawers that I have here are for brand new products or products that I actually have not used in my collection whatsoever that I think that you guys might be interested in. So these are the products that I have. A whole bunch of lipsticks. I don't know if you can see them. Let me back you up a little bit. There you go. I do have like newer lipsticks to my collections right here, which are from Buxom. Yeah, and I have a whole bunch of lip liners from NYX that I purchased not too long ago. These two right here from Pixie. I have, oh, this is my favorite one from Pat McGrath. It's so good. I do have the new Pat McGrath palettes, the Mini Lila palette, the Francation palette by Dose of Colors, the Natasha Denona gold palette, and this is like what I was telling you guys about, maybe something that you might be interested for me to use in my channel, which is the Skinny Dip by Jouer. This is a palette that they actually came out with last year and I have not used it once. So I do have the Ooh La La from ColourPop and some of the Charlotte Tilbury that I'm still using. I still need to make a video using that. So that's one of the drawers. And this is another drawer right here with some more products. Let me back you up. I do have the Nabla Cosmetics 2 palettes that I purchased that I need to make looks with. This one is a palette that I already used, but I want to use it one more time. So this is the Warriors palette by Juvia's, the Tarteist Pro Remix palette, the palette from Dose of Colors with I Love Sarai. I want to do a whole collection or a whole entire look using the Peach. So this is like my get it together idea kind of palette. Mario palette right here that I don't think I have ever used in my channel. I've only used it like outside of my channel. It is on my Instagram, so just in case you don't follow me, it is Makeup by Gerel. I do have the Sultry palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills that I still need to use. So there's a lot of palettes here that I need to use. I just need to have the time. So that is my two thinking drawers, videos, ideas that I have. So I have to have them close by. That's why they are in kind of like close to where I'm sitting, so you know they are very accessible and reachable. So yeah, let's go ahead and get to the other drawer. All right, so this drawer right here is all for my skincare. So I have a mask on that side right here. I have Glam Glow. Oh, let me see if I can switch you over. Okay, so I have a Glam Glow, my oh, this is so good from BoxyCharm that I got. This is the Green Clean. I've been using it for a little while now, and this pretty much melts your makeup away. I can't open it because I'm only using one hand. I have some sheet masks right here, some of my skincare for daytime and nighttime eye creams right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my boring skincare, but so necessary. All right, so this drawer right here, it's one of the deep ones, so that's why I was able to put this tray to hold off my lipsticks, and I love it because I'm able to actually see the colors for every lipstick that I have from MAC, which is like back there. And these are my Dose of Colors, which I do not like because they're all white and I do not know the color. I actually have to take it out to make sure you know which color it is, which is not that bad either. But yeah, I do have some Anastasia Beverly Hills, a lot of MAC because I love MAC lipsticks, some Too Faced, Maybelline are my favorite, as well as the Milani ones. I do have some Gerard Cosmetics right there. Lime Crime, I don't know if you can see it, I never used ever. And yeah, so these are the lippies. I have more lipsticks, but I'll show you in a little bit where. All right, next drawer. Oh yeah, more palettes. These are like Juvia's Place. These are like palettes that I haven't used, or I actually have put aside for a little while just so I can get into other palettes. So these are more palettes. Like I said, I do have a palette like collection, so where I show you guys all of the palettes that I have, but I'm not going to go into that right now. This drawer is full of lashes, extra like creams or face masks and things that I do have extra, like the brow wiz from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. So it's a whole bunch of different like lashes that I have. Yeah, there you go. You can see it a little bit better. So these are my serum. So I do have my extra skincare, mascara, liners, lashes. This is the extra drawer. I love this drawer, especially for my lashes. Yeah, I like it. Okay, welcome to the other side. Oh my goodness, I am out of breath. All right, so welcome to the other side right here. These are where I hold my lipsticks. Yes, I do have some more lipsticks. And I am not really like a lipstick girl. I mean, I wear a lot of nudes and glosses. I just love the way that they actually, like, I love the idea of wearing lipsticks. And I do sometimes, but I don't know why I have so many. Oh my gosh. So I really don't. But like I said, I love the idea of wearing lipstick, but once it wears off, I'm not reapplying. I usually 100% never reapply unless I have to take a picture or something, which is really rare. I try to get the pictures as soon as I finish my makeup. So anyway, all of these little clear things I picked up either from Home Goods or Amazon. So just to let you know, I'm pretty sure this was from Amazon like many years ago. My bad if you guys are crooked. I'm so sorry about that. I do have my Pat McGrath lipsticks, and pretty much from here all the way the back are my Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks, and also from Desi and Katie collection and the I Love Sarai collection. And these ones right here are from Fenty Beauty. I'm pretty sure you guys seen that video where I actually swatched all of those 5 liquid lipsticks that I got from Fenty. These are my more lipsticks because, you know, apparently I need a lot. Oh gosh. So these are from Galactic, Makeup Forever, oh my gosh, that I haven't used in such a long time. Sephora, Color Rain, I have Jouer, and I do have the Smashbox as well. This one's right here, just like ColourPop and Stila, and the Dominique Cosmetics lip gloss. Over here I have more because these are all Kat Von D's and they were in style. I wanted to collect every single one of these, which are the Too Faced Melted. So I love these ones right here. I do not use them enough. I think that they are so great. They're just very nice and wearable. They do last on the lips. They do stain your lips. These ones are from the Melted Lime as well, but these ones are liquid lipsticks. These ones are so much more comfortable and super pretty. I do have my Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks, as well as some Ofra liquid lipsticks. Not too many. And yeah, did I show you this one already? Yeah. All right, so down here, wow, I didn't realize that this was gonna be so hard to film. But all right, so down here I have all of my pigments. So any pigments that I have from MAC that I've had for so long, I mean, they will last you forever anyway. So I do have some pigments from Makeup Geek, and I do have to declutter some of them because unfortunately some of them are no longer available, and I do not want to have things that are limited edition. I don't want to have a lot of things that are limited edition because it defeats the purpose of me having a channel and sharing it with you, because you guys are not going to be able to get it. So yeah, these are all of my MAC eyeshadows. These ones right here are so pretty, and they're still in the box because I have not used any of them, none of them, just because they're single, and it's just such a pain to create a look when they are all single. That's why I love palettes so much. But these are all my single eyeshadows from MAC. There's some more here, colors that, you know, like, they're just so pretty, and it just reminds me, because this is pretty much like with these eyeshadows right here is where I started all of my collection, and I was just so in love with MAC at one point in my life, and I still am. I'm really a MAC fan, and I do love their cosmetics very, very much. I do have some of, oh my gosh, you guys remember this? This is from Ardency, right? Ardency. So do you guys remember this brand, which is Ardency? I don't even know if they have it anymore. They used to sell it at Sephora, but these eyeshadows are amazing, amazing. I know this one broke, but like, look at this eyeshadow right here. That is just so pretty. They're very soft, and that's why they used to break so much. But yeah, they are so amazing. Look at this one right here. It's like, I wonder what happened to Ardency. I don't know. Anyway, so I do have some Urban Decay eyeshadows right here that I've purchased that are just single eyeshadows. And yeah, and I do have some of NARS eyeshadows as well, and these are so expensive, but I need to use them. Oh my gosh, I have to show you an eyeshadow that you guys are going to Persia. Yes, so this eyeshadow from NARS right here is called Persia, and this is the eyeshadow that pretty much started it all for me when it comes to like warm orangey terracotta shades. And this eyeshadow right here was everything, and it hurt me so much to spend so much money on an eyeshadow, but it's totally worth it. I've used it, I promise I have, but obviously you can't tell because it's so much eyeshadows to go through. So yeah, so the last drawer that I have here are just some liquid lipsticks from the drugstore. I have Maybelline, I have a L'Oreal, NYX, Milani, and yeah, these are just liquid lipsticks from the drugstores that I do have to like let go of some of them because I don't use all of them, but the Maybelline ones are just amazing. I love them very much. Let me just move this out of the way. This drawer is like my most open drawer, and this one right here, these are all my lip liners that I have. And most of them are nudes. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, these are all my lip liners that I have, and these are all my eyeliners that I have. And yeah, I mean, I have some NYX jumbo pencils, and you know that's when you're definitely old school. If you know about the NYX jumbo pencils, it's just so good. I love my Urban Decay ones. I wish I had them all, but I only have like 7 of them, and some of them are just the mini ones that I purchased in a set a long while ago. Yeah, those are really my favorites, and the Marc Jacobs ones that I've been using lately. So yeah, these are all the little sample lipsticks that I've gotten through the years from Sephora, from like little gift sets and stuff like that, or just like little samples. And I don't know what to do with them. I feel so sad like getting rid of them because they are so cute and they're so compact, and like if you want to take it to go like on a purse, you know, like if you're just wearing like a clutch or something and you don't have a lot of space, these are like so perfect for that. So that's why I don't let go of them. These are all my drugstore eyeshadows that I have, like single eyeshadows. These ones right here are so old, but I love them and I don't think I could get rid of them ever. These ones are from L'Oreal. They are so good, and they just bring so much memory because this is where I actually started. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys these. Oh yeah, I did. But these are some MAC eyeshadows that I've had that I purchased from last year. This is another drawer where I hold my drugstore's palettes, and this right here is from Milani, and it is a liquid eyeshadow, like very close to the Stila one, and this is a dupe for one of them. I don't remember which one, but it is so good. And this is more eyeshadow palettes. So here we have more eyeshadow palettes from the drugstore that I love very much. These ones right here are from H&M, and I mean, I've never used them. I think I used this one once, and the other two I know for sure I haven't used, so I have to pass them on. I have to pass them along. So we will see. The last thing that I have in this little area right here is this massive, huge palette from Color Rain. I purchased the palette because I wanted to put all of my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows inside, but I still didn't have enough space. Like, it doesn't hold all of the eyeshadows. But these are all the eyeshadows from Anastasia Beverly Hills that Norvina sent to me like a year ago. I just posted a picture, and she loved the picture that I posted from all the palettes that I have from the beginning of Anastasia Beverly Hills. And yeah, she was really kind enough to send all of the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadows to me. And I was freaking out, and I cried because I was just so happy, because I love Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think they are just so amazing. They are so beautiful, and they always give chances to the small creators, you know, like myself. So I was very thankful for her sending all of the eyeshadows. So yeah, super cool. All right, so let me back you up so I can show you the drawers right here. This is my first drawer, and I'm not gonna bore you because these are just things that I need, like notebooks, pencils, tape, glue, wires, chargers, extra batteries, extra memory cards that I hold right here. So I'm not gonna bore you with that one. Second one, it is my blush drawer. I was able to get this one right here from the trade from IKEA, and I went randomly shopping with my sister one day, and she saw it and she picked up one for herself, and I picked up one for me because I thought it was like perfect for my blushes. So these are where I hold my blushes. I do have my drugstore blushes in this area right here, and I do have some mixed Sephora blushes, as well as the Hourglass, Tarte blushes, and MAC Cosmetics. I do have some Laura Geller right here. I also have some Bobbi Brown, my MAC blushes, which are the ones that I have the most of. These are some Clinique blushes, my Becca blushes that I love very, very, very much. Makeup Forever, of course. And this one is a Molly blush. I also have some NARS back here and a Urban Decay. I don't have a lot of Urban Decay blushes. Obviously, I have some Wet n Wild in this area, some Benefit, as well the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the little trio blush. Let me open it for you guys so you guys can see it. So that is it. Obviously, the lighting is not going to be the same as when I film, guys, because it's pretty hard to set everything up. So I hope that you guys don't mind. I do have this blush that I got from my BoxyCharm that I use in some occasions, and I do like it. This one is from Pixie. So I do have some palettes over here, and this one is from Makeup Geek that they no longer have. So I do have it back there because I don't want to use things that are not available. One of my most used little palettes, but it's no longer available, so I really don't film with that one as well. So yeah, blushes. So this drawer right here is all palettes. I have my Tarte blushes, which I love very, very, very much. I haven't actually purchased one this year, which I'm very surprised and very proud of myself, if I actually have to be honest with you, just because I have so many blushes. Like, what am I gonna do with so much more blushes? So I have my NARS that I will never get rid of any of my NARS blushes because they're just so amazing. This one from ColourPop is just an amazing palette, and I still think that they have it available, and this is for contour and bronze. I love this one right here so much. And I have NARS, 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 and NARS. Yeah, NARS. So I have Becca, of course, the Jaclyn Hill and Becca palette that pretty much everybody has in their collection. This one right here, it's a must if you can still get it because it is so good. This is from Hourglass. So I have all of my MAC single blushes right here in this palette. I have Benefit, another palette from Hourglass that I had for so long, but I love it so very much. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I wish that they actually made it like permanent because it was so good. Look at all these blushes, so cute. So yeah, I put them back here. I have this palette from Bobbi Brown that I've never used. These are all highlighters. So yeah, these are all palettes. We still have some room, a little bit of room that's not too tight. I have Makeup Geek. All right, so the next drawer right here is all my highlighters, and I have all of my MAC highlighters that I've had for a very long time. I have Tarte, I have Urban Decay, NARS. This is the Heat Wave Estee Lauder. I have Makeup Forever, Becca. I have Melt Cosmetics, Jouer. This one is from Smashbox in the collection with Blada, which is so beautiful. I have Laura Mercier. I have Bobbi Brown. Oh my gosh, this one is so gorgeous. I love it. Have the Dior highlighters. My Dior. This one was like so popular at one point. This is what it looks like right here. I don't know if you can see it. Amber Diamond. Fancy Gucci highlighter, which it looks like this. Has a butterfly embossed on it. Super pretty. This one is, of course, the Amrezy highlighter that I love so much. I have my two Fenty highlighters. Now in this section right here, oh my gosh, this one is like my #1 highlighter ever because it's so beautiful. This one is from the Natasha Denona one, and I have two of the MAC highlighters because, you know, why not? More MAC. But this one is the Sun Kiss bronzer, so I do have my bronzers back there. I do have bronzers back here. I have Hourglass, Laura Mercier. I also have the Makeup Forever, Too Faced, NARS. I have Buxom, and I know I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have my MAC bronzers as well, Becca, and here are the Urban Decay one, which is a Here is a Urban Decay one. I love this one. This one is in bronze, and I have some and I do have some drugstores bronzers over there. Now in this drawer right here, the highlighter obsession continues. Oh my gosh, I know, so many highlighters. All right, so I brought you a little closer because, you know, why not? So let me show you the previous drawer. So these are where all the highlighters are. Hope that is in focus. How good does that, like, that is just so good looking to me. Good looking, love it. All right, so in this drawer, like what I was saying, is that I have the rest of my highlighters. I have some Ofra highlighters and my Galactic highlighter here that I got in my BoxyCharm that I love so very much. This one is a duo highlighter, and hello, there's me. I have my Maybelline Pixie. I have my Desi and Katie collection. I do have the I Love Sarai, and the one that I wanted to show you is, so the highlighter that I have here that I want to show you is this one from Victoria Beckham. Oh my gosh, it's just so pretty and luxurious. So I really like it. And yeah, so the rest of the stuff that I have here are my palettes. Of course, more palettes with a contour palette from Tarte. I have all of my contour palettes. I have all of my glow kits from Anastasia. My Givenchy highlighter that I love so very much. My Marc Jacobs highlighter and bronzer as well. I also have the Cavendish Shade and Light palette. And that's another palette right here from NARS that I love so very much. Of course, I have the Anastasia Original Contour palette and my Tarte Pro palette as well. So yeah, these are all the palettes that I have in this drawer. So I still have for some more palettes. Well, I still have area for some highlighters or, you know, whatever I want to put in here. These ones are the recent purchase that I got from ColourPop, and I really like them. So yeah, so let's open the last drawer. So these are more palettes, more eyeshadow palettes that I have. I have all of my Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes since I started. I have the Lavish palette right here, and my Lorac palette, these ones right here, these two right here, the Unsip palettes, the gold and the bronze. No, the regular one and the gold. More Lorac Pro palettes. I have the two of the Lorac Pro palettes back here. I don't know if you can see it. But yeah, I have more palettes right here, but these are like older palettes, except for like this one, of course, which is the Lemonade Dominate palette, and these are fairly nude. So I do have a combination of older palettes and palettes that I just put a little bit to rest because I need to try other palettes that have just recently came out. So you will see more of those drawers in details once I declutter everything. So these are, we already went through these. So now the last things that we have to go through is my vanity. I got this vanity at IKEA, but I'm pretty sure you guys already know that because a lot of people have them. Okay, so before we move on to this little area right here, I just wanted to show you I do have some of the Stila Glitter and Glow that I like a lot. Actually, those are super easy. So now this area right here, I got this one at Home Goods, and of course my candle. But this little thing right here, I got it at Home Goods as well, and it's actually broken and I didn't realize it, so sorry about that. I was so sad about that, but it's okay. So this little thing right here, it's pretty much what I use and I open every single day. And let me show you. I have all of my concealers in this drawer. I have my Makeup Forever Pro in Contour or Pro in Sculpt palette. I have all of the concealers that I pretty much use every single day. My Tarte Shape Concealer, my Master Concealer from Maybelline. I'm using this one a lot lately, which is the Milk Makeup. I do not like the packaging at all, but it's so good. I do have the Huda Beauty concealer, which I really like, the Overachiever one. And I have some Becca concealers. I have my Maybelline. I have like 3 of the Tarte Shape Tape because I'm crazy, and I have 2 of these Big Rewind concealers because I need to match my tone. And I have the NARS Creamy Concealer. I have, so these right here, the ones that are in the front are the ones that I use most. All right, for the next drawer, these are all my brow products that I'm using. So I have the pomade, I have the powder duo in Granite, and I also have it in Ebony. Those are the ones that I use all the time. If you know my page on Instagram, you probably see it all the time. The clear brow gel. I have this one right here that I've been using for my lashes for the no makeup days at all. I have Brow Wiz. I just have a whole bunch of brow products in this one. Face primers that I have my Tatcha, of course, my NYX Angel Veil because that's like my top. The Milk Makeup Blur Stick. I have the Too Faced RX, the Hangover RX. I have the NYX Do something. What is it? Honeydew. I have the NYX Honeydew primer. All different kinds of primers in here in this drawer. And here I have all of my lashes that I'm currently using. So the lashes I'm currently using are in here. So I decided to just put them all together in pair and put the plastic back so it doesn't move or they don't mix up with each other. And that's how I'm reusing this little case that I got from Lashaholic. And yeah, I have my mascaras and lash curler and all of that. This is the drawer that I don't use much because I just have my Tarte Crow Paint, this, you know, like different eyeshadows and like cream eyeshadows that I have here, and also my Durline, so I can soften anything that has not been used for a little while. I have like pigments from from Makeup Forever. I have pigments from Makeup Forever, and also the newer ones that I got from Hourglass. So this is what I have in this drawer. So in this drawer I have my eyeshadow base and eyeliner. So anything that has to do with the eyes, like for anything that I need but is basic, so nothing that has color, because all of my color eyeliners are that way in the other drawer that I show you. But these ones are the ones that I use all the time, that is dark brown or black, or my liquid eyeliner, or my gel liner from Sigma, or if I'm using this one from Pretty Vulgar. And this is where I keep my MAC Painterly soft ochre paint pot, and also I have the Painterly paint pot. So this is where I have all of the things that I need, because I really use all of these things like almost every single day. So in this area I have all the brushes that I need and all the brushes that I am reaching for all the time. So these are the ones that I use pretty much every single day, and those over there are the ones that are just extras, like I mentioned before. So but these are the brushes that I'm using all the time right here, and these are all the eyeshadow palettes that I hope to use all the time, but they're here because they look pretty and because I need to remind myself that I need to use them all the time. And these are the foundations that I'm currently using and really liking. So I have all of my Natasha Denona palettes over here, and I do have my Huda Beauty palette and the Christine Dominique Latte palette here. I do have my Pat McGrath palette. I have two of them over here, and I have my Urban Decay Born to Run palette. The Too Faced palette, this one right here, I have not used but maybe like once. And this one is the Mel Cosmetics palette that I did a whole look on. So, and these are the two Buxom eyeshadow palettes that I'm trying to use. But it's really hard to go through eyeshadows because you only need a couple, not too many. So that's why it gets a little bit tougher. But that is my favorite thing to have, which is eyeshadow palettes. So I do have my two Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palettes. I have another one, but these are the two that I like the most. So let me open them. So these are the two Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palettes that I have. This one right here created a look that I felt completely in love with. These colors are out of this world. I love this palette. I cannot wait to revisit this palette again. And this one is just a really nice maroon berry kind of palette, which is also very nice. So I do have my Tatcha water gel, and this one is the spray that I don't use a lot because I am oily to a combination. So but now that it's getting a little bit cooler and drier, I'm going to start using it again. So this one is a toner from Arbonne that I really like, that I've been using for a very long time. My Cuddly Elixir spray. This is another primer by Touch in Sol that is very good, especially if you have dry skin. Oh, I love this one So here it's another cream for daytime. It's super good. This one right here is the Glow Recipe or Pink Juice. This is just a moisturizer, but it's super lightweight, especially if you're wearing makeup. I have my NARS Natural Radiance foundation, the Makeup Forever one. I have my Born This Way concealer, my Christian Dior foundation that I love so very much already. I have the Jouer foundation, and I have the stick, the Fenty, this one right here, to bronze off my face, which is so good. It's in the shade Mocha. And yeah, so these are the little things that I'm constantly using that for now. That's, you know, but I try to rotate, especially the foundation. So let me show you the rest and the last part of my drawer, which is this area right here. Oh my gosh. All right, so as you know from this little desk right here, the drawer doesn't open all the way. I wish it opened a little bit more, but it doesn't. So it doesn't go all the way out. But I do have some of the Melt Cosmetics eyeshadow sets right here that I use, you know, once in a while. So these are all the Dust of Colors little eyeshadow palettes. I have the Jade Browns, the Sassy Sienna, Blushing Berries. I have this one, which is like the mauve one. I have my concealer from MAC. I have this one that I purchased from MAC from the Mariah Carey collection that I have yet to use. I have a Color Rain palette that I love so very much. These are all the little Huda Beauty palettes obsessions that I have. I have some Ofra highlighters over here. I have all of my setting powder. So I have the Patrick Star, and this one is the Too Faced. Yeah, the peachy Too Faced one I love. This one is from Fiona Styles, but they do not have that one anymore. I have to buy a prettier mirror because that mirror is just so, come on, it's just not nice. This one right here, it's a really good powder, which is the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I have my Hourglass powder. I also have the Huda Beauty Easy Baked loose powder, and I have, of course, my Laura Mercier translucent powder that I love very much. I do have three palettes from Ofra that I've had for a long time, and these are all my pressed powders. I have this one is Well Loved. This one is the Makeup Forever powder in the shade 2, and this powder I love to clean up my bronzer. This one is in the shade 2, and from Makeup Forever I have my Mineralized Skin Finished powder, another Kat Von D powder. This one is the Becca, the one that is like super cold. I still need to try it. I have my Charlotte Tilbury setting powder, the Urban Decay All Nighter powder. I have one from the Estee Lauder from a long time. I have this one right here, which is another Well Loved Makeup Forever foundation powders, just for every day. I have all of the things that I need to do my nails, and to also my kids' nails. So this is what all this stuff is. I have my makeup sponges right here, and I have some hair ties and nail polishes, of course, some tape just in case. And this is what I use all the time, like if I need to like switch brushes and just to take any color out of the brush. So all right, so this is the drawer, the first drawer where I actually keep all of my foundations and setting sprays. So I have my MAC Fix Plus, I have my Urban Decay All Nighter setting powder, I have my, this is the Milani one, I have Believe, my Believe setting spray, I have the Glow Setter, I have my, oh, this one right here is actually to clean up my brushes, more Fix Plus. I have all of my foundations right here, Marc Jacobs, Hourglass, MAC, Too Faced, this one is a Givenchy one. I have some back here from Fiona Styles as well. I have some Maybelline, the True Match. I have the MAC, L'Oreal Infallible, and this one is the glow one. I have 2 shades of those. I also have a matte one. I have my stick foundation by Makeup Forever. So yeah, these are all my foundations. It seems like a lot, which it probably is to some people. I have my Makeup Forever, the All Nighter by Urban Decay. This one is the Maybelline. So yeah. Alright, so in this drawer I have some cotton pads, some Q-tips, some Pond's, but I do not use that unless I'm like completely out of my makeup wipes or any other stuff that I'm using. So I have some spray tan or airbrush for my legs that I've used like once because it's just too much work. And this one right here is my micellar water that I use to clean up swatches or sometimes just to take off my makeup really quick. I do have my Mario Badescu. I love this thing right here. My rose water spray, nail polish remover, cotton pads, makeup wipes. I have my Smashbox, primer water, and yeah. And this last drawer, I'm not gonna open it. Doesn't want to open, but it's just a whole bunch of makeup wipes and makeup bags, so just in case we go out of town or something. So yeah guys, that's it for the video. That is it for the makeup collection and sharing my little space with you guys. I hope that this was helpful or entertaining in any kind of way. And now that you know and have a better idea of what I have in my makeup collection, maybe you guys can actually request something. That will be awesome. And yeah, if you have any other questions or any other requests or anything like that, please let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and I will see you next time. Bye.